Foodbank pasta sauce. I start with a mirepoix of carrots, onion, and celery. Dice them up and start them in the pan. While those are starting cooking, I will then cut up the fresh tomatoes and the celery leaves, as I do prefer to use as much of the produce I have on hand as possible. I will throw all of these in until the carrots are done and soft. At this point, I will add my spices. I'll usually mix them in the bowl before I add them to the dish. Add them to the dish. At this point, I will then add the pasta sauce that I was given from the food bank. I will let this cook for a little bit, and then I have this red wine that I found at Aldi's and decided to splurge on myself. As this cooks and simmers, I will add a little bit of red wine to give it a little bit of extra color as well as some extra flavor. The rest of the red wine in the glass will go towards deglazing the Italian sausage later in the meal. Once the sauce is most of the way cooked down, I will add the tomato paste and stir it in to give it a nice thick sauce that will actually stick to the pasta. I will then allow it to simmer for an extra 5 or 10 minutes and turn it off and set it off to the side with a lid on it while I can cook the pasta and the Italian sausage for the rest of the meal. The shells came from the food bank. Unfortunately, the fiance is gluten intolerant, so I have to use gluten-free pasta. A pro tip is, after cooking the pasta to al dente, to rinse it so that it does not continue to cook and become all soggy. Once the pasta is done and set aside, I cooked the meat off real quick, breaking it up as I went. Now, this was Italian sausage that was on clearance at Kroger recently. When it's almost done, I will deglaze with a little bit of red wine. Let it cook until the red wine is cooked off, and then you have the dish.